10 at 10.
When you are in a situation like that, you got to read and react to it. What works best for you? Is it an opportunity to run? Is it an opportunity to be compliant and give them what they need so you don't have any further violence or any demands on you?
In 2 days, there have been 2 robberies in Moorhead, and it has people wondering, are we safe in the valley anymore? Good evening and thanks for watching. Tonight, we spoke with a Moorhead police officer who has some tips on how you can stay safe. Valley News Team's Natalie Parsons explained why it's important to know your surroundings.
2 robberies, 2 days. One involved a woman at gunpoint and her backpack was taken right off of her. It happened outside the family fair in Moorhead. The other one happened in North Moorhead. That instance left a man beaten and injured. So what can you do if you find yourself in a situation like this? Stay and obey, or should you run? That is the question police find hard to answer.
Each situation is different. It's very difficult for us to say this is the best thing to do in this situation. We want you to be safe.
Police say you never know what a criminal's intent may be. So if there is a demand for property, comply.
That can be replaced. But if it's something where your personal safety is at risk, and then the situation becomes different.
Robberies can happen to anyone, male or female, but there are a few things you can do to prevent one from ever happening.
Well, we want people to be aware of their surroundings, and if you see something that doesn't sit right with you, avoid that situation. If you have the opportunity to walk with somebody, there's strength in numbers. We know that.
I spoke with some Moorhead residents who did not want to go on camera. They told me that they are concerned. One parent says they do not allow their children to go outside alone anymore. And a woman also mentioned that she has seen some local businesses change their hours to close earlier because of the increase in crime. In Moorhead, Natalie Parsons, Valley News Live.
Moorhead residents say they've seen an increase in police patrolling their neighborhoods, trying to keep the community safe. The gloomy weather didn't dampen the spirits of more than 300 people who participated in a 5K that celebrates and honors those who protect and serve our communities and sometimes make the ultimate sacrifice. 351 runners laced their shoes for the second Officers Down 5K race. From a kids run to a 5K walk and run, the event had something for everyone. Many of the runners say they came out to remember fallen Officer Jason Mosier, who was shot and killed in the line of duty.
I'm the wife of an officer, and this is something that's very, very close to my heart. It's very important to me. And with the loss of Jason, we thought, this is the time we need to come together as a community.
The money raised from the event goes to the Mosier Family Benefit Fund and the Red River Valley Police Auxiliary. A tree dedication ceremony in honor of Mosier was held after the 5K. The ceremony was moved from Island Park to Shields Arena because of the rain. Fellow officers, along with Mosier's widow Rachel, shared memories they had with him. The tree, which was donated by the Fargo Parks Department, is not just a gift to Mosier's family, but a gift for everyone to remember his hard work and dedication. The tree will be planted tomorrow on the north end of Island Park. A medical marijuana dispensary opened in downtown Moorhead today. This is the 3rd one in Minnesota. Minnesota Medical Solutions says they have administered over 1 million doses this year, and patients can get the medicine in many forms. Your doctor only refers you to them. They make the decision on how much medicine you receive. The center will be open every other Saturday, and the company says they could expand their hours if patients increase. The firefight continues against a massive wildfire burning in Santa Barbara, California. Since Wednesday, the Sherpa fire has grown to more than 7,600 acres. This morning, fire officials reported that about 45% of the fire was contained. Mandatory evacuation orders have been issued for several areas throughout Santa Barbara County. Fire Chief Eric Peterson said since Friday night, crews have made progress containing the fire.
We've had no life loss, no major injuries, and no major structure loss. That's a very good success. We now have a solid team in place. We have sound priorities. We have sound control objectives. We had a very good night last night.
A local emergency and smoke advisory has been issued for Los Angeles and Orange counties through tonight.